WWE champion, I will take that title from you at WrestleMania. Really? Really? Really?
Hey everybody, welcome to Lowdown Extreme Rules Edition. We will be breaking down, Extreme Rules. I am Adam.
And I'm Aaron.
As you heard, we got a new theme song for this season. What is this? Season 3 of Lowdown. That was Papa Roach and Kicking the Teeth. What we have on the show today, we got a huge performance out of a couple of people at Extreme Rules. We want to talk about that.
Strong start to the season, definitely.
Very strong start. We're going to talk about, well, really, that's all we're going to talk about.
It's Extreme Rules, yeah.
Yeah, pretty
much.
much.
It's the Lowdown.
And that's what we do. That's how we roll here. We have your Rookie of the Night and Performer of the Night coming up, and
the results.
We can establish the results. I
Are you
apologize.
sure?
Well, I don't know. Really?
Really?
Okay, Aaron, why don't you start the show off?
Alrighty. At Extreme Rules, we did have a great start to the season with actually somebody getting 100%. For the second time winning the pay-per-view is Corey with 39 points.
Congratulations, sir.
And coming in a close second was Brent, only 4 points behind with 35 points.
And coming in third, this is his first season, Rookie Ruben. Almost said stuttered for you American Idol fans. Okay, maybe not.
I thought you were about to say sandwich. Ruben sandwich?
Yeah, I do use that occasionally in my head. But he is 8 points behind with Mr. Tim, don't call me Mike Jones, 11 points behind. For you rap fans out
there. Really?
Really?
We're going to be using really a lot this season, aren't we?
We are. But don't let that be a kick in the teeth. Oh, phone's ringing.
Pun Central.
No,
but what was not, I know that, but I'm trying to segue and you just kill it. Because we still have to talk about the Rookie of the Night, which they're actually this season. Last season we had 4 brand new rookies. This season we did have one coming in, although at the last minute we found a new member. And I'll let you introduce him.
Alright, Jacob Harris is joining the ranks with Ruben. They will be battling it out for Rookie of the Year this season, and looking for pay-per-view wins, and of course the ever-elusive 10-count championship.
And tournament.
And tournament, but everybody wants to win the 10-count championship. Everybody. So good luck, guys, Ruben and Jacob. And thanks for joining the 10-count family.
Both of y'all.
Yes. And your membership dues are due pretty soon. They'll be $20. Whenever you can. Be great.
You gave them the coupon for $20 off, remember?
You're all paid up. Thanks a lot.
But anyways, but our Rookie of the Night between these two is actually Ruben for his very strong performance starting out of the gate. And I mean, this is going to be one of those tough seasons because, I mean, during the off season, Ruben was actually picking, wasn't doing too swift, not too bad, but not too swift. And suddenly we get into the first pay-per-view, and Rubenstein in third place already. Very strong start.
And to be fair, Jacob was not too
much off,
behind.
right?
He was 25 points. He tied for fifth with Aaron and myself. So I think it's going to be a close race. We'll have to see, as the season goes on. I think Extreme Rules was a good way to start out in terms of getting a lot of points on people, especially with the John Cena swerve and Michael Cole, which is what got Corey the win. That got Corey the win.
The whole pay-per-view was designed as a swerve, man, just about. Just about.
Yeah, okay, alright.
I mean, you had the Cole incident, where Cole actually picked up another win.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Cena's picked up the win. You had this whole scenario with the world title, with a new champion guaranteed to be crowned.
Yeah, would it be Christian or Del Rio?
And your other two matches were kind of neck and neck for about it because of the draft. Which the whole draft was a swerve and a half to begin with.
That's true.
But, our performer of the night,
Whoa, that is my, what were you doing?
I was leaning way into it so that way you could introduce it.
Okay, my bad.
I was going to say, one person managed to get by all the swerves and actually pick up performer of the night.
And that man, or woman, was Corey Saunders, of course, since he is first. He got 39 out of 39. It was kind of a no-brainer. I have a feeling they're going to get a little bit harder this season to determine.
Well, I think also what really helped is he actually did win WrestleMania too. So he's got kind of a streak going. A lot of people may not consider last season, part of the season, but your momentum does, in this case, kind of continue on.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, it's not too far in between the pay-per-views. I mean, there's a little bit of time, but it's not like Extreme Rules or WrestleMania, where it's like...
Well, at least this year it did feel like a totally different aspect because of Edge leaving and stuff.
And then
the draft.
Yeah. But...
So it did kind of feel like a new beginning, too, at the same time for it.
That's true. And also with now we have 15 people in 10 count picking. I think the competition is going to get a little bit stiffer. And
more than ever, I think, yeah.
Yeah. So we're telling you, you're gonna have to kick it up a notch, or you're gonna get kicked in the teeth.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, that's because it's on the cue card right there. That's right there.
Who's the script writer?
Some guy found on the street.
Bigger. But any other news?
I don't think so. Keep in mind, the tournament, Keaton Invitational Tournament, will not start up until SummerSlam, but you do have 4 pay-per-views to guarantee a good seed for the tournament. Which reminds me, 15 people in the 10 count picks. That means there will be only one bye for the Keaton Invitational Tournament this year. So you've got to earn it this time. I mean, not that in the past you haven't earned it, because you have, but this time you really are going to have to earn it.
I think you just kicked yourself in the teeth on that one.
Well, it happens. It happens. It was on the script there. But 15 people, one bye. Good luck.
4 pay-per-views to try to earn it.
Yeah, that one. I think we wish we had more pay-per-views where we could kind of, in case you have a bad first pay-per-view, like Matt did, had a bad first pay-per-view. Brian wasn't the swiftest. But then again, you also have 3 more pay-per-views to kind of rebound. But
right, so if you didn't do Too Swift this pay-per-view, there's still 3 more pay-per-views to get in there. And look at last season. The top 3 that walked in did not walk out of the tournament out of the first round. So it's anybody's game walking into it. It's just that little bit extra hope, maybe.
I think
with the buys.
I think Over the Limit will be kind of mediocre. I don't think it'll be.
I think Over the Limit could throw 1 or 2 decent point inches. And if it was anything like the scores they're throwing at this one, it's going to be unpredictable.
In some ways, it's what we want, but in other ways, when you're looking at.
But we'll try to pick them anyways.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, unless you got anything else, man, I think
just good luck to everybody this season. And we're off to a great start.
Over the Limit is the 22nd of this month, so we'll be seeing you pretty soon. And until then, if we need you, we'll send you smoke signals. I think that should be our next little, instead of doing keep the low down on the down low, we should do
Having like a little fire in your
yeah,
desk and
start
start
a little
killing.
fire and have like a little smoke signal, but sorry, new writers.
And it was a short script because, you know, there ain't no tournament to talk
Yeah.
about. There ain't history really to talk about because it's only one pay-per-view in.
Yeah, and I mean
The pay-per-view results and the leaderboard's going to be kind of the same. So yeah.
Sorry if this was boring, but we had fun. Sort of.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yes, we did.
But alright guys, until next time, this is The Lowdown. I'm Adam.
And I'm Aaron.
Till then, keep the lowdown on